Like everybody now is saying they can't date a bus driver or a blue collar worker, like plumbers, like teachers. You a teacher, but you can't date another teacher?
Right.
What the hell is that?
No.
Y'all both drive the same type of cars, but so y'all rent is the same. Combine your life together. Everything is easier. You pay half of what you have and you move forward and you can save a little bit. Maybe you guys can start a business and build on some dreams and some goals. And
I was just about
like,
to say, it's
what
like,
the fuck?
You know, but see, that's the problem. Because they're not thinking about the togetherness.
Even if she's worth $3 million though, bro. That's cool. Say your preference. I get it. You prefer to date men of a higher status. The only problem is they obviously not preferring to date you. You want to be alpha and guide every situation. But you want these men to make more than you.
That's called self-sabotage. It's called insanity. When you do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result.
And sprinkle a little narcissism in it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, sir. I'd like to thank you for tapping in with the Already Canceled Social Club.
Give us a like, share, and subscribe. You know, keep that algorithm moving up.
That's what's up. Let's get this show started.
Woo woo.
So this episode, we're going to jump right in on a couple topics that's been going around this week. And we're going to break those down as best we can, give you our 2 cents on it. You know what I mean? What you want to let them know, Brains?
You know, we just going to, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Make that talk.
Check us out, though. But before we get started, as we always do, we gonna blaze. So let's go and get this show started. You go ahead and light your shit up too right now. All right. So y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? Right off top. Women complaining, men avoiding them at work.
Well, off top, I only got 2 females that work at my job, and I completely avoid them other than good morning, how you doing, and anything work-related. Other than that.
But I mean, this is what they demanded of men, right? Like, this is what they said would make them feel safe and comfortable at work. So now that we're giving it to you, it's always a goal shift, though. Now that you get what you want more.
I mean, I do that out of just, mutual respect, no fraternizing, you know what I'm saying? They want to come with their jokes and stuff like that.
I always be trying to catch this nigga, because you know what I'm saying?
They want to come with their jokes and shit.
No, you do this shit out of that too, but you do that shit out of self-preservation.
Facts.
Okay, well say that first, because the first thing you ain't know what I'm saying, ain't no kindness and respect and no space and y'all faulty and I ain't finna lose my job over no shit that you might have misunderstood.
I'm definitely not finna do that. But
so we can't tell you no jokes.
Just on, GP status.
Well, men do that to everybody versus what women do. We give everybody their respect and their
Until
space and their common decency.
The other side too, to where I even gotta say, okay, I gotta guard myself against you even more.
That's cool. I'm saying, men, keep your distance, keep your space. Now, as far as work conversations, have those, because that's important. But as far as anything that's have anything to do with discussions outside of work, don't risk it, bruh. Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
First of all, if you've ever been in that sexual harassment meeting or interrogation at the workplace, it ain't nothing nice. Trust me.
Even if you haven't. Okay, how about this? How about in your regular life from high school to grown-up days, you ain't never had no smut on your name that's hard as fuck to get off? That ain't true? Once the shit go around.
Just because a broad said it, though.
Just anything, though. Even if it's just some smut. You're going to have to do something to get that off. It ain't just going to be no regular shit. You got to do something. Even if a dude said it. Even if a nigga told some lies about you. You're going to have to confront the nigga and you're going to have to smash this shit. We're going to have to get this settled.
Oh, you can't do that with a female.
No, I know, but you got to confront the system now.
Right.
Because that's who they got behind them.
You can't win against the system, though.
So why do you think they're complaining, though?
They want the best of both worlds.
Oh, it's another double standard that they want to like flip back to their benefit, but they asked for it, though.
But first of all, the statistics say that in 2030, the average single woman gonna be single and alone and whatnot? By age 30?
They're gonna be working though. Hopefully they love working as much as men do.
Well,
They're talking about they built for everything that we can do, they can do, and I think they can. So let them give it an opportunity. My whole thing is if you saying you don't want to be bothered at work, you don't want to be talked to, you just want to be there to do your job, then now when you don't get any other conversation that doesn't have to do with doing your job, how are you now? So now what? You want the advancements or the small talk and the jokey friendly situation from the attractive employees at your job, but the guys that you consider creepy, you don't want them to talk to. How are men supposed to know? So we'd rather just stay our distance and just keep it respectful. What's wrong with that?
right, that part.
How are we getting beat down for that? Now we saying that because what they're saying is that they're losing out in certain opportunities because a lot of these opportunities come in social settings sometimes. So that's what they're saying.
Whose fault is that?
We already
fault is
know.
that? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? It ain't a man's fault that we can get together after work, talk about the game, talk about the fight, have a beer, go to the pub, the bar, whatever, the grill. You can't be included in that.
My whole thing is
Men gotta have some safe space too.
it don't even matter about safe space. Well, it do, but our safe space ain't at work. We just doing work shit at work. You feel me?
Right.
And of course, you're not coming to our safe space, like after the work. We're not inviting you out to go watch Monday Night Football
it's
after
time
the
to
game, after the job.
Extend the safe space into work now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's safe for them.
Put a buffer on these broads. You know?
Yeah, we want the workspace to be safe for us too. And the only way to make workspace safe for men is to not unneedingly associate and
engage in unnecessary.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Cordial contact.
So that's what that is. And you asked for it. You asked for a new pair of shoes, size 9. Now you got them and shit. You say you wear a size 8. It's just crazy,
pull,
bro.
Pull. That's all I say.
Never
pull.
be happy and shit.
Oh well.
And then you already know this shit had them triggered. The Ebony K. Williams and shit. We're gonna
Oh,
go into a little bit of her clip and shit. We're gonna let that play right here and shit.
The
And
bus
then,
driver effect, right?
yeah, the effect that it has on our community.
This is how I feel. So when you shit on the people that
No, first
ride
of all,
with me, I
Envy,
ride
you're
with them.
dead ass wrong for framing it as me shitting on them.
You don't
first
think I'm
of,
shitting on them?
I know it. First of all, I know it wasn't. I think what you're saying
Have
right
you
now
read the
is
comments of how people
irresponsible.
feel?
I think what you're saying
Do
is
you understand how people
irresponsible.
feel?
Nowhere in any of that commentary did I say a cross or negative word about the working class of Black America, of America broadly, or Black men. But I don't
mean to
deal
hurt
in
somebody.
feelings.
Just
First
because
of
you
all,
didn't
I
mean to
don't
affect
deal.
somebody doesn't mean you didn't hurt a community.
I don't
could say
deal
anything
in
about somebody and be
feelings.
like, I didn't mean to hurt you. But if you hurt people, you hurt people. If people feel about you, they feel a way about you because those people that you talked about are the people that buy your books, that listen to this show, and they're hurt.
What about,
Ebony, what about words like
no,
average,
I'm gonna get to-
mediocrity,
Okay.
typical, and the bigotry of low expectations? I think those
That
are the words that hurt the
people.
working
You
class.
can sit here and say, no, I didn't hurt nobody. You hurt people out there that
Envy.
buy your books and follow you and support you.
So let me just get this straight. So now a 9-to-5, blue collar, hardworking, average Joe ain't good enough.
Nope.
That's what y'all telling me, ladies?
But what'd you say about her? She was a what? A public defender?
She was a public defender. From what I understand, where she practiced law, it's in North Carolina, South Carolina. The average public defender makes $51,000 a year. Now, I'm not saying she didn't have any other endeavors outside of
Yeah,
law.
but we're just talking about her 9 to 5 though, right?
But her
You wasn't
9 to
making much
5
more than a bus driver.
What? A bus driver making more than her?
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? A starting bus driver make about a little of that.
A
You know
little
what I'm
about
saying?
that, but I'm
So-
just saying a seasoned bus driver.
No, but I'm just saying though, just to get a level gauge of where we at. You know what I'm saying? So, but even though now I'm saying she's worth more,
A plumber.
Even if she's worth $3 million though, bro, that's cool. Say your preference. I get it. You prefer to date men of a higher status. The only problem is they obviously not preferring to date you.
You're 40.
I mean, they could be 42, but again, with her attitude, because she said it on the Miss Van Zant shit she was interviewing.
Right,
She
right,
said,
right,
yes,
right, right.
in certain relationships, I have been told that I need to leave the lawyer at home or that I'm a little argumentative. And that tells you why the relationships don't work. You want to be alpha and guide every situation, but you want these men to make more than you.
That's called self-sabotage. It's called insanity. When you do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result.
And sprinkle a little narcissism on it.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know, you see, Envy was telling him, okay, even if you saying you didn't mean for the ripple to run downhill the way it did and affect our community the way it did, it has. And so those people that is affected and has offended are offended regardless of what you meant. Can you address that? And she tried to double down again, bro.
She meant what she meant. She stood on it.
No, well, she meant what she meant. No, she didn't really double down on it. She tried to like throw some more sprinkles and shit and try to go into, well, this is my way of inspiring our community, our men in the community, to say that they need to be entrepreneurs and they could make. Just say that then if that's what you meant. Say what you meant if that's what you meant. Because what you said is actually broken down to equal out to something else.
Everybody ain't an entrepreneur. That's just the reality of it.
A lot of these entrepreneurs that say they're entrepreneurs ain't entrepreneurs.
You feel me?
You got a side hustle, bro.
Exactly.
Until you got some employees, you ain't a boss.
You're not a boss.
Until you making some positive flow on your business, you're not an entrepreneur. I mean, you are an entrepreneur, but that don't mean you're successful. Put it like that.
That part.
Just because you got an LLC don't make you successful or a boss.
That's the thing about black women or black culture. We want to run around with the labels. It's work to be done. And they think that when you put these labels and apply these labels that, all of a sudden, magically,
you made it
I'm
to a
balling,
status, and now, you better than somebody.
I'm this, I'm that. Nah, you're nothing.
And then even if so, what happens to the humbleness that comes with success? So you can keep building an empire.
First of all, you got to have that out the gate. That's why most of these businesses crash and burn out the gate. You're supposed to start off small, start off slow, but no. Oh, my business is this, and it's gonna revolutionize, or it's gonna rock the world, and this and that and the next. No,
I mean they don't. The stats are stats because they reflect reality and shit. So you know what I'm saying? What did they say about 37% or even more? I mean, they're gonna not be successful. The businesses they start, they're not gonna be successful. It's stats on that. It don't matter a broad or a male or anybody. It don't matter. That's just the reality of business. When you start the shit off, it's gonna take a lot more of your income to get it up and off the ground. Unless you got some funds to back it or you got some sort of financial backing. You're going to be struggling.
Facts.
Unless you're ready to deal with that struggle, I don't want to hear about you, no boss.
No
Especially
boss.
if you got somebody at home that's
say.
financing your way of life. When you putting your little funds into your little side business while your man is over here supporting your life, but you a boss babe.
Right. That's what I was just about to say. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of these females running around talking about they're a boss babe. They do a one or two moves here or one or two endeavors and made a little bands. But now all of a sudden
But
you're
we're not
boss
knocking
babe.
your hustle. We're not
That's a
knocking your hustle. We're not knocking your confidence. We're not knocking your income. We're not knocking none of that.
But that's a hustle. That's not you.
No, but don't spread your preference, which you actually may be able to get away with, into everybody in our community. Because now what I've seen from this, the effect is average nurses that's making $36,000, school teachers. Like everybody now is saying they can't date a bus driver or a blue collar worker, like plumbers, like teachers. You a teacher, but you can't date another teacher?
Right.
What the hell is that?
No.
Y'all both drive the same type of cars, but so y'all rent is the same. Combine your life together. Everything is easier. You pay half of what you have and you move forward and you can save a little bit. Maybe you guys can start a business and build on some dreams and some goals. And
I was just about
like,
to say, it's
what
like,
the fuck?
You know, but see, that's the problem. Because they're not thinking about the togetherness. They're thinking about self. So you got to make more because you got to provide for me and you. And you got to be able to take care of all the bills in the house or whatnot. And I work, and what my money comes in only goes to me. And when I'm ready to leave you, I want to be able to take half of your shit. How that a part of the game? Tell me, explain that.
All right, yeah. Well, we got a clip for y'all. Let's drop this clip. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna not go so hard and shit. They gonna go hard on themselves, but we just gonna
My
go
bad,
and drop
I was
this
rambling.
clip. Oh no, you was cooking. We was cooking.
I don't got no change.
I wasn't asking you for no change though. Do I look like a bum to you?
Look, you just.
She said I ain't got no change.
I'm not. You don't even know what I want. I'm trying to know if you could just text my people's number. I'm outside their house. I don't know which one of my people's live in. My phone died. All I'm asking you to do is just text them and just tell them yo, London's outside.
My phone almost dead. Like I'm on like 5%.
It's all good. I go to the store and get the charger. Have a good one.
Facts.
Wait,
Bounce. Fuck this bitch.
What she got on though?
it's actually like on 10%.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Can you use it?
Nah, I'm good though. I just go to the store.
Can I? You need me to go to the store with you you. It's like your first day out here.
Why would I need you to go to the store with me and I don't even know you?
You're not gonna let me get in the car?
Nah.
I don't know what this girl doing.
You're not gonna let me in.
I'm good though.
For real?
Deuces.
That's a shame.
Facts.
Wait, she running.
Wait, was she chasing behind him?
She started running. She started
Like,
running, yo.
First of all,
hold up. First of all,
Can
which
he-
Conan we giving her though? She getting either what is the Destroyer or the Barbarian?
the barbarian.
She getting the Barbarian? Well,
Yes.
come on, Barbarian.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and you hear the lamentation of your women.
But I'm saying though, like, you can't, like, so a sister can't even like do a good Samaritan type thing. Somebody, you know, okay, I can understand you want to hand over your phone, but he asked you, text it yourself, text the number yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just tell him London outside. What? You can't do that? That was like, just extend some good courtesy. Let some positive, good, feminine vibes flow off you. But that's too much like right. Fuck.
Only good courtesy and anything gracefully extended they want extended is towards them. Trust me, they willing to receive that shit.
Fuck.
Dummy. She don't realize how dumb she look running after the car.
First of all, off the rip, she looked like one of the things on Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? Out here in Cali.
Denim bathing suit bottom.
Right.
She
They
had
walking
some
around like
denim
that.
Bathing suit bottom.
6 a.m. in the morning, Figueroa.
Itchy crotch outfit.
Itchy crotch.
Uniform.
She got powder, talcum. She need that talcum. Better be careful, baby. It's giving cancer. I'm just saying.
Itchy crotch uniform. Come on, man. These gold
Fucking
diggers
around.
out here. And then you wonder why, like, it's really on some, when we say you dress a certain way, people assume you're going to act a certain way. And honestly, I've watched hundreds of these gold digger clips. They always dress a certain way.
Mm-hmm. You gonna get a certain type of reaction. And they always give the same response.
It's rare you'll get a few, but out of like the couple hundred that I've seen maybe 3 or 4 be like, no, it's okay. Yeah, here, use my phone.
That's a small sample size to let you know what the statistic is. Because the majority of the broads give off that same attitude like what she gave off. You know what I'm saying? And
When you approach a woman, that's the energy they have. That's what they have.
like what we were saying before about, commingling in the workplace and stuff. That's kind of about it too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women come in to work dressed kind of provocative, and it's like, you're at work. Like, what's all of that for? So it's like, are you coming to work for attention, or are you coming to work? Because if you coming to work, just put something on, you know what I'm saying? Make sure yourself is decent and get to it. But nah, that's too much like right.
Can't tell them nothing. So I'm smoking and I'm sipping.
But such is the world today. You know what I'm saying? We just got
Man, hit that like button, though.
learn how to navigate around it. You feel me?
Hit that like button and the subscribe. They up there.
Whoa.
Hit them shits. Notifications, tell your homies, bump us up in that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Excellent vision for tapping in. We appreciate you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe, man. We're trying to go ahead and get this 1,000 subscribers, man. Come on, let's get that shit going.
Let's go.
Like what?
Right?
By July? Yeah, let's get that shit. Try to get that shit by July.
You know?
By the end of July for sure.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it, y'all. We could do it.
Turn
You
the
know what I'm
community
saying?
up. Share it with your peoples.
All right, as always, you know what I'm saying? Man up, not man down.
Maintain, not maintain.
All right?
Yes, sir.